Distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to stand before you today to contribute to this vital discussion on the role of civil society organizations in promoting the African Charter on Family, Sovereignty and Values. My name is Sylvia Mesesi, and I will be speaking on behalf of Christian Council International. So as we gather here, we must confront a fundamental truth, and that is that the Charter will not succeed simply because it is adopted by governments or endorsed by parliaments. Laws and declarations may be signed in conference halls, but values are preserved in ordinary homes, schools, communities, and nations. This is exactly where civil society organizations such as our own become indispensable. In many ways, the story of this charter is the story of civil society organizations itself. Long before we gathered in this room, grassroots organizations were the lifeblood of this movement. By participating in the three previous conferences and mobilizing widespread support, civil society shaped this document from the ground up. This charter grew from a vibrant movement of Africans demanding that their values and aspirations be reflected in public policy. As we transition into the next phase, our roles evolve from architects to ambassadors. Civil society organizations are the ultimate link between policymakers and ordinary citizens, tasked with ensuring these principles resonate far beyond national capitals and sterile conference rooms such as this one. The reality is that many Africans may never read this text for themselves. It is our role as civil society organizations to simplify its contents, break down barriers, and spark meaningful dialogue among ordinary families and citizens. Furthermore, we also bear the heavy responsibility of accountability. Adoption is merely just the starting line, not the finish line. Civil society must watchfully ensure that these paper commitments translate into tangible national laws and priorities. We must also be clear-eyed about the road ahead. This charter has attracted and will continue to attract intense criticism and misunderstanding. In response, civil society organizations must not retreat. We should instead engage respectfully, clarify misconceptions, and fiercely protect the narrative to ensure that discussions remain grounded in the lived realities and aspirations of African people. Ultimately, our task is far larger than securing signatures on a document. Our task is to build a lasting movement that will defend these principles and pass them securely to future generations. As I close, I am reminded of my favorite Ethiopian proverb, which says, when spider webs unite, they can tie up a lion. The monumental work of protecting our sovereignty and values cannot be achieved by any single leader or government alone. But when we unite, weaving together the efforts of ordinary Africans across the continent, there is no challenge too great for us to overcome. I thank you.